Hey everybody, it's Missy Wolf back at CRS50 with JD Shelburne, my good friend. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm better now that I know I have you in my booth.
I'm so glad to be here.
I didn't know if I was going to get to talk to you this
course.
weekend, and I was just so like, oh my gosh. And when I saw you this morning, I was just all smiles. I mean, I got up and ran.
You're the best.
I just adore you. What have you got going on, Mr. Busy?
Gosh, well, 2018 was huge for me.
Yeah.
CMT debuted my first video on their network. I played over 200 shows a year. I put out a new album. I put a single on radio. It's just it's been a whirlwind for me. 2019, I don't expect to slow down any. So
right.
I'm still out there just booking shows and meeting fans and meeting radio, and it's been really neat. I'm getting ads for radio now, which I've really never had done in the past. I've done it the old-fashioned way, just touring, doing it all myself, artist, and so getting out on a radio tour, I'm getting ads in places I've never even stepped foot in. So It's been kind of cool to reach new people, and so it's just more fans in my pocket, hopefully, and just seeing what this year brings. Hopefully the Opry. I've been working really hard on getting on the Opry, and
we got to get you on the
I'm
Opry.
dying to get on that stage. So hopefully we'll see.
Yeah, well, you've had a lot of friends. I mean, a lot of artists have been on that stage, and I mean, it just seems like more and more and more new faces are showing up there, and it's like, for people like us, it's really exciting to see because the fans are craving it. They want you there. They want to
buy
see
the tickets.
you there.
My fans ask me all the time, like, are you ever going to get there? I'm like, well, I wish I knew.
Right?
But it's fun trying to get there. And so the momentum I have going behind me right now, I don't think hurts. So we'll see what happens, and yeah.
Well, I think too with the induction of Chris Jansen,
yeah.
I think that brought a lot of younger artists, a lot of newer artists, a little bit more hope that it is achievable.
Right,
you
you're
can
right.
do it.
You're right.
If fans are pushing for you, and they want to hear you, I think
right.
I think the Opry needs to put you there because you're the best. You're amazing.
Well, you as well.
Has time really flown by for you since you got married? Because it seems to me like just yesterday, and then when you think about how long you've been married already, it's like, wow, has it been that long already?
It's almost been 2 years. It's hard to believe. I mean, it's like, gosh, I was touring and we were trying to plan the wedding during the same year, and oh my gosh, and just trying to send out these invitations, and I'm on the road and she's having to handwrite them all. Then I'm come home and I'm handwriting them, and it's just like, oh my gosh, and now it's almost been 2 years. It's just hard to believe.
I know.
Hopefully Amy will be pregnant before long, and we can celebrate that too. But nothing yet. But
okay, but you're trying.
We were trying.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
So I want a little JD running around.
There you go.
But music's been very great. We're very blessed, and for my wife and I. And I've been doing this. I literally started doing this in college as a joke. I taught myself how to play guitar after the death of my grandmother. Made a little bit of money. I was like, I should do this for a living. I feel like this is fun. I enjoy it, and so I've just kind of stuck with it. I've been here 10 years, and it really feels like I've been here 6 months. It's flown by that fast.
Wow.
So.
Well, that's like the best joke ever. Starting out. I mean, seriously, when you think about it, and the fact that you get to do what you love and have fun. I mean, is that just everything to you? Because for me, that would just...
Well, I'm still hungry. I mean, people ask me, like, God, how do you not get burned out in the business for 10 years? I'm like, honestly, I've never had a year where I've been down, where I'm like, am I going to do this another year? It's always, my fans have provided for me. Like, they come to all my shows. They request my songs. They buy my merch. I mean, this past year in my hometown, I had 8,000 people show up to my CD release party. And it was almost pulled 10,000 people, and it's crazy. And
for a CD release party, I mean, that to me,
and it's just
I've never seen one that huge.
My publicist was blown away. They drove up from Nashville, and they're like, "Oh my God!" Like I paid I sold CDs there, and what the amount of money I made on the CD sales paid for my recordings and the whole thing. So I made my money back in one show, and so it's just been I got great fans that support me. And that's what keeps me going along. That's why I remain humble, and I'm grateful for everything.
Well, and one thing that I need to tell the audience at home is you are so observant, and you know your fans. You pay attention to your fans. You interact with your fans. And I mean, like we were talking about earlier, we were just walking with our family a couple weekends ago. Yeah. You were sitting at the stage at Old Red.
I was like,
and we're just standing there watching you through the window, and immediately you zoned in and you waved to us, and it's like that doesn't happen all the time. Not everybody is as observant as you are.
Well, that's good to know. I appreciate that. I mean, you guys have helped me since I had long hair. 2000.
Right.
Gosh, it's been 10, 11, 12, and I mean, you guys. We were talking with y'all that back then. Y'all weren't even together.
No, we weren't.
Now it's like you don't forget people that help you.
Yeah.
when you could hardly get help, you know.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate the promo and the shout outs on socials.
Oh, we're always gonna follow you.
I'm just a down home Kentucky boy, and
yeah.
I got a guitar.
You are definitely like one of the magazine's best friends. I just have to say,
Thank
he's
you.
like one of our best friends. We absolutely adore you, and we love following your journey.
Thank you.
But it's just because you're such a genuinely kind, giving soul. And I was introduced to you through Wade Hayes, through one of his fans actually, who was just like, you need to check him out. Okay. And then I remember talking to you in a hotel room, like, I can't believe I get to talk to you and do this interview with you over the phone. Like,
That's
this
too
is
fun.
the
I remember
greatest
that.
thing. Yeah.
Wade was great. I remember that was in Tullahoma.
Yep.
That's been probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and I appreciate you keeping in touch. I know there's artists everywhere you look these days, and it's just like to try to remain relevant, release new music, and play shows, and change your hairstyle every now and then. You know,
I love it. I love your hair.
You know, we're still staying afloat, and this is 2018 has been my biggest year yet, and I don't plan on slowing down for 19. So we'll see what happens.
It's on to bigger and better, and thank you too on behalf of Tommy and I both, because you gave us a chance from the very beginning, and you were always willing to talk to us, no questions asked, and not everybody does that. So
thank you.
I want to thank you too, because
honored.
you've been supporting us just as much as we've supported you, and we appreciate it. And you guys at home, check him out. What's your website?
JDShelburne.com, Facebook.com/JD Shelburne, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out. I see you guys at the opera. You guys are everywhere.
Yes.
So I'm a big fan of them too. So we're all a team down here, and honored to be on the show. And thanks for being a fan.
Absolutely. Thank you guys at home. Make sure you follow him on social media if you aren't already. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into our coverage of CRS50. Special thanks to the Cosmo Cowgirl for the fun wardrobe she provided. For more clothes, you can find them at facebook.com/the Cosmo Cowgirl. You are going to love them. Be sure to check out facebook.com/Center Stage Mag every Monday at 4 p.m. Central for Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway, where we bring you live music and fun interviews. For more artist coverage, please check us out at centerstagemag.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media at the following links.